everyone. Hello, 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 hello. The sun's out today. It's crazy. It's like my eyes don't understand what's going on. It's like, hi everyone, hi. Just wait for you all to log on. Hello, hi, hello. Did you enjoy Sean's live? I hope so. So his workout is up. For those of you while everyone's checking in, if you saw Sean's live at 1 o'clock, he is doing the 1,000 rep challenge. So today was the first 100 reps. It's in Sweatflix. So if you want to get into Sweatflix, hi Tony. So if you want to get into Sweatflix, hi Megan, you can click the link above this video and you can get into Sweatflix and join him. Hello everybody. Hi Nikki. Hi. Hello. So today, I thought we would go over, because in our last live we went over quite a lot, didn't we? We went over legs, we went over shoulders, we went over back, and we went over chest. And I showed you, hello, I showed some of you out there, hello, how easy it is to take the same exercise and mix that up and make it so it incorporates different body parts. So we took a chest fly, we bent it over, and we made it a back fly, sorry. So it was, hello, good morning, good afternoon, hello Nikki. Hello Pamela, hi. So that's how we did it. I literally am so excited that the sun is almost on me right now. It's so nice. Oh, thank you so much, Ryan. So, how do I take my coffee? Black. I didn't used to. For those of you out there that are still drinking tea or coffee with milk and sugar, honestly, when I was a teenager, I would have milk, a full fat milk with 2 sugars in every cup of tea, and I was honestly like a 15 cups of tea person a day, and that is something that is hard to break, but you can do it. Then when you get to the point where you have it black, or you have, look at the dogs in the corner, where you have it black, or if you have no sugar in it, when you do put sugar in it, it's so sweet, it's ridiculous. It's like having a pudding. Hello, hello. So in our last live together, we went over so many things. Very, very quickly, if you caught Sean's live, he has got his 100 rep challenge gone into Sweatflix, so head to Sweatflix after this. Black coffee is the best, it's awesome, which is why I'm talking a little bit fast, because I've had quite a lot of it today. Hey kids, Pamela says hi. Say hi. Hi. That's about as much as you get in, Pamela. That's it. That's as good as it's gonna get. Hello, hi Argentina, hi. Hi, thank you, thank you. So I thought today the other things that were on the list were bis and tris, which we do quite a lot and I have done. One of the other things we did was abs. Now I thought we would start from floor to standing today, so I thought that's what we would do. Maybe there's gonna be a few things that you don't do before. Maybe I tried almond milk in my coffee. It was almost like, oh, at one point I used to put soy milk in it, and now when I taste it, it's one of those things, it's like vegan protein. You need to do it for so long that you almost start to enjoy it, but then when you come off it and then go back on it, it's like, oh no, can't do it. It's very weird, like things like that. Ugh. Now I think about it, but I used to do it all the time. Thank you Pamela, thank you, yes. So, oh, probiotics. I was talking about these last time. So the best tip I can give any of you out there is to take a really, really good probiotic. I was given that tip by somebody a long time ago, and honestly, it's one of the best things. It's one of the things that I always make sure that I've got. Now, if I can, I'll take the little yogurt ones. Now, I don't mean, if the only one you can get is like the Actimel one, then get that one, but out here in Canada, they do an amazing one called BioK. It's really, really good. It's in the freezer department. It's quite expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you, it is expensive, but it's amazing. They also do it in a tablet form. We're talking the $30, $40 for the month. I know it sounds a lot, but honestly, it's so good. It'll help with everything. It helps with bloating, it helps you feel better, it just helps with digestion. It's just a really, really good tip for everybody to have out there. Try and make sure that your probiotics are ones that you have to put in the fridge. Try to go to your local health store, aim to the fridge area and have a look at the probiotics that are in the fridge, which means they've got live cultures in, as opposed to when you buy vitamins and they're just full of your vitamins and then your body has to, these are actually live in, so the cold keeps them awesome. And that's what makes the difference between a non-refrigerated probiotic and a refrigerated one. So make sure you try to spend that little bit extra and look after your body. Your body's like a car, so if you need it to be running right and you don't want it to be clogging up anywhere, just get it in and get a really good probiotic, and almost see it as not an extra expenditure every month. See it as something that you need to keep everything maintained and everything working. So since I've been drinking a gallon of water, I don't get bloated anymore. Yeah, it does work. So if you change something in your diet, if you change how much fiber you have, if you change how much you're eating, if you go from eating a lot of bad foods to almost getting healthy, you're always going to have that 1 or 2 week transitional period where you might feel more bloated, you might be drinking more water, and you just feel full. Because your body is changing, it's changing something. And that's what happens when you work out. When you work out and you start getting into a regular routine, you'll find that things will change, things will ache, things will feel different. And that's the same when you work out. So if you are finding that, you know, you've upped your water intake, or you've changed your diet, maybe you've got a bit more salads, maybe you've got a bit more fiber, etc. Hi Joe, I've not seen you for ages, babe. Maybe you've got a bit more fiber, etc. Your body will feel different. It will change. For about 2 or 3 weeks, you've just got to keep going. I always say that the 3rd week is the magic week. The 4th week is where the magic happens. The 3rd week is the week where it's make or break. If you can stick to something for 21 days, that's it. You've smashed it. But that 4th week is the magic week. That's where you're going to start to see the real changes happen. But you need to almost stick to whatever you're doing for the 3-week period for it to actually make a difference. So that's with anything. You're not going to be able to start something and see changes happen straight away. Hello, hello, hello. So today what I thought we would do is go over some abs. So we're going to start from the floor, and then we're going to work our way up into some standing abs. Because a lot of people just almost do the same thing. In the gym, the one I see all the time is this one. See that one a lot. This one, see this one, I almost can't see myself from the sunshine. So this one I see a lot, that one, I see that one a lot, which is just like working the neck, I see that one a lot. So I thought we would start on working different things. So we're gonna lift our legs in the sky today, we're gonna stand up, we're gonna do lots of different things. No, I won't marry you. No, I definitely won't do that. You won't want to marry me. Honestly, you won't. You'll give me back after about 5 minutes. I'm a right pain. Okay, new to body work. I love your hairstyle. I had it trimmed. You'll be dead proud of me. Anybody that knows me for real knows me, and if you followed me through Body Rock, you will know that I have this habit of chopping off my hair when I get bored, and I do it all the time, and then I have full-on hair regret. I know it's going a bit left field, but I have full-on hair regret. So if you followed me for a long time, you know I've had it shaved into the mohawk like Sean. Like Sean has officially got my haircut that I used to have, and I know that's hard to believe, but I loved it. I've had it into a little pixie cut. I have it, my usual is to have it in a bob. And I went to the hairdresser yesterday with honestly the intention of cutting it short. I proper was like, just do it, just cut it to my neck and let's just get it off and do something new because I'm bored. And I just had a trim, so I'm properly proud of myself. I just had a trim. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I might actually get past this level for once in the 36 years I've been alive on this planet, because it literally has been this length and then it's give up. But for the one time, I tell you why I did it, because it's not my usual hairdresser, and I was doing that thing where I was like, if I don't know you well enough for you to change me right now, so I did that. Hi, I know, I'm dead proud of myself. It's such a simple thing, but all women, you know it when you fancy changing something, especially hair, it's dead hard to just go in and just get a trim. So, hello, hi everyone, get the short haircut. No, it's taken me ages to get it to this length. I'm doing it, Joe, I'm on it, I'm doing it. So, we're gonna start in the thing that you've been doing with Sean for so long, the plank. Now, we're going over abs today from floor to ceiling. This is how we're rolling. So your abs, obviously, you've got lots of different ones. You've got your fronts, you've got your sides. You're not going to get abs unless you've got low body fat. Low body fat comes with eating right. So maybe 80% is food, 20% is work. So like anything in life, even if you're refurbishing a house, 80% prep, 20% work. That's how it always works. So 80% prep needs to be meal. 20% work needs to be where you're putting it in. So that's not to say you shouldn't work your abs, because like we always say, you're so occupied nowadays with sitting in chairs and on your phone and always rounding that a lot of the core doesn't even get worked anymore. We're just sitting in our office desks. We're just working all day. So the core, just like any other muscle, needs to be worked quite a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the floor and we're going to work our way up. This one? Oh, okay. So we're going to go from the floor. On your elbows, make sure that you're flat on the floor. You pull your belly in, you've got a flat back, your head is in line with the spine. Now, this is a plank. Some of you will find this intense enough. Some of you will find this hard enough. You may need to put your knees on the floor if you're just starting, and then lift it up, bring your knees on the floor and lift it up. Now, to make this harder, like I did say in the last video, you're going to change either weight or the lever. So if you lift one leg, you're now working one side a lot harder than you are the other. Drop it down, lift the other leg. Breathe in, drop it down. This is making it harder. If you add plyometrics, which is a move to the workout, like jumping your legs, fucking forward a little bit, jumping your legs in and out, makes it harder. If again, you extend the lever, maybe bring your knee into your elbow, taking it up, bringing your knee, taking it up, again, makes it harder. So, this is a plank. This is where all abs should start, because what that's going to do is it's going to help you learn to not just work your back, but you're going to work your core as well. So you're going to pull that in as tight as you can. That's where I'd like you to start. So if you are looking for a way to start, to just get used to feeling your abdominals, I would like every single night for you to do that move. I'm going to increase this now, so we're going to work on. Hello. We're going to move up. We're going to move on, okay? So, taking the plank, we're now going to take it on our side. So, either on your elbow or on your arm, you can come up if you wish. A lot of people find it quite difficult on their elbow. Hello everyone. Again, working the outside of the abs now, so we're working the obliques. Again, just like I said before, if you lift the leg, change the weight, move it, you are going to automatically make this work harder, because you're making the weight, you're making your body have to work harder by holding you in place. So, if you want to lift the leg, just like we did on the floor, same move, not rocket science, just different. On the side, lift it up, breathe, take it down. So, you can also add the two together. So come up, take it onto your front, under, take it up. So now we're adding the two moves together. So we've gone from a floor plank, lifting, lowering, onto our side plank, lifting, lowering, adding the two together. Maybe you can add the two together, okay? So that's how we're going to incorporate our planks. Now, you can also go onto the floor and reverse that. So on the floor, lifting your shoulders, lifting your ass, putting it back on the floor, put your hands under your bum, and you're going to lift your feet off the floor and lift your shoulders off the floor. Now this is the same as a plank, but it's upside down. So if you find that you struggle on your elbows, if you find that the plank is too difficult for you, start here. So especially if you've just had babies, etc., this is a really good one for you, because you're not going to put so much pressure on your stomach. So shoulders off, legs off. You can always drop the legs down just like I showed you again. Just as before, if you lift the leg, it's going to change the weight restriction. It's going to change how you do things. So maybe again, lifting and lowering. Again, still working on the plank, but we've reversed it. So if you want to make that even harder, add resistance. So now we add the band, just like this. Again, we're still on the plank, we're still on the floor. This is showing you loads of different ways that you can do this in your living room. Hi. What's being there? So, on the floor. So again, lift it up. Maybe you're going to work with the resistance of the band, working on. You can also come up, and you can do it using the band, making it a lot harder, doing it that way. Maybe again, you're going to come onto your side, using the resistance of the band, Making it a lot harder by lifting and lowering. Maybe coming forward, lifting, coming back, lifting. What the band is doing, the band is adding resistance, so it's almost like you're adding a weight. It's almost like you've got ankle weights around your ankles. So add the resistance bands if you can, even if you're holding your resistance bands open and closed and doing it that way. As long as your shoulders are off the floor, as long as you're using your core to hold yourself, you can work very particular ways to make your abs work as long as you're holding that plank. Because I'm holding the resistance of the band, it's actually working my legs as well because I'm holding it open, it's keeping my hips in line. So just like if you had a ball in between your legs, you're almost doing that move. So again, working on the upside down plank. So that's how we would add resistance to the floor. Ooh, band. Yeah, told you Israel with the band. So that's working on just the plank. So we've done the upside down plank, we've done the straight plank, we've done the side plank, we've taken it upside down, same move on our back. Now we're gonna add, you can add sides by adding bicycles like this. Again, if you want to put your band on for resistance, which I would always recommend if you are one of our advanced body rockers, always add some more resistance. So if you want to add the band, it's making my legs and my lower abs work so much harder to bring my legs in. So try to do that, try to add that, try to make that work. Even if you're working at the top, you can do it with your hands as well. So if you want to do a C-sit, come forward so you can see me. So you can do a C-sit, you can hold your arms out because it's only adding resistance. So we can actually work our arms as well as our legs if you have both. Working on the C-sit, so if you do yoga quite a lot, etc. Extend, that's actually putting pressure on my quads, it's making my lower abs work harder. And again, if you wanted to, you can work in the C-sit. Oh, that's intense. Try a few of them. So, let's work on making things a lot harder. So to make things a lot harder, we would add our vest. So this is our 6 pound weighted vest. This is automatically going to make our body work 6 pound more. Okay? So when you add that, we're now making everything work harder. So we're making all of those moves that I just showed you on the floor completely twice as hard. Completely 6 pounds, in fact, harder. So if you wanted to, 1 minute. If you wanted to work even harder, we have a 10 pound one as well. So this is the 10 pound vest. So when you see people in the gym and they're using extra weight, I know they do it on their back and things like that, you don't need to do that. You can do it at home. Just put your vest on and you can add extra weight. So just like we did before, you just go straight into your plank, but this time my plank is being 6 pound heavier. I'm working 6 pound harder. Now if I add the band as well, I'm adding even more resistance. So just like we did with the bicycle abs, let's make that harder by coming on our side this time, and we can do it in a plank. So we're doing the same move, but in a plank. So it's showing you how to make things harder, how to make things more intense. Maybe you're gonna do one of these, and then maybe you're gonna do one of these, maybe you're gonna go out to the side, maybe you can do that, you can do that as well. But all the time, we're working not just our core, working our arms, because our arms are holding our body, the weighted vest is making us work harder, our abs are on, and we are working hard within the core area, because we're not just on the floor, we're not letting the floor hold us, we're actually using our bodies to get ourselves up, to lift ourselves up, to make ourselves work. So now we've gone from plank, let's go into what we can do to make things more intense. Not just adding more weight with the vest, that's a given. Straight away when you add more weight. When you add the band, that's a given. But actually adding weights into your workout, I cannot stress enough to you girls out there that aren't still having added weight into your workouts how important it is. even if you are at a weight that you are still working at, you maybe have got quite a lot of weight to lose. When you lose that weight, when you lose the fat that surrounds that muscle, if you haven't worked the muscle, you're not going to be left with beautiful lean muscle at the end. So what I want you to do now is, if you are in that place where you are actually losing weight, if you're actually working towards something, I want you to imagine that under the body that you have now is a really lovely piece of lean muscle. And to work that lean muscle every day in your head, you have to get weight and almost imagine each muscle that you're working growing and building and getting lean. And as you lose the fat, because your diet's going to be 80% on point, absolutely, you're going to just be left with that beautiful lean muscle that you've been working hard at, that you know is under there. So that's what I want from you. That's what I want you to do. So this time we're going to add weight. So just like we did before, you can add weight on your side. So if you want to go onto your side, we can add weight using a row, just like this. You can add weight to the side, like this. So this again, working the side, working the core, working the obliques. Again, going onto our front, we can add weight. Now by lifting the weight from our vest and our weight here up, we're making our abs work hard by lifting up, taking it down, lifting up, taking it down. You can double that into a jackknife, one of my favourite moves. Up. This is not hard, but it's challenging. You have to really lift your shoulders. Shoulders are the key for abs. Maybe you're going to do a suitcase crunch. Bring it out into your trainers. Take it out into your trainers. Touch and lift. It's all about control. It's all about pulling in your abs as tight as you can. So maybe you could do that. Going back into that C-sit, we're going to do a press. So you can do it with 2 or 1, depending on your challenge level. You can press, you can go down. So we're working the upper body while we're working the core, while we're in the core. Now maybe you want to add some legs into that. Add it in, work hard, use your core. Maybe you're going to double up. Just like I showed you on the floor. It's the same deal. The same suit crunch is now being used in a completely different way. It's now being used as a C-sit. Maybe you want to go out and round and in and out and round and in. You're working different ways of making the core get involved, get working, pushing harder. That's what I want from you. I want you to find different ways to come out of this. We're doing different things. I want you to get it out of your head that that is the way to work your abs, because it's not. The way to work your abs is to move your body, to stretch, to crunch, to hold, to really engage the core. So now we can work on adding some serious weight into some abs. Maybe you've got a bodyweight bar at home. Here's something that you can challenge yourself with. So just like we did before in the upside down plank, get yourself in the upside down plank. And now maybe we're going to do some reverse curls, taking it down. Now shoulders are off the floor, so we're still holding, but we're now isolating the arms as well, which is only going to increase. Maybe you want to add a push into that. Up and down, working hard, pushing yourself. Maybe you're going to add the legs, just like we showed you before. All the same moves, just done differently. We do all of these moves in our workout, so if you want to join in, if you want to take part in a ab routine like this, you can find them in Sweatflix. Just click the link above this video and you can join us in live workouts that involve all of these moves. You can try them out with us. You can be pushed all of the time, every single day with a brand new workout. You just need to log in. Head to your app stores, download Sweatflix, and you can join us. So now we've worked on front plank, side planks, upside down planks. We've worked on adding more weight in the side. We've worked on adding more weight with the push. Now we're going to work on sides. Now we're going to work on the twists. So again, depending on how you want to do it, you can start lying down. That's absolutely fine. So you can start lying down, and we can go up and we can twist just like this, and then we can go back down. So starting off lying. Now if you don't want to come back down, maybe pick your feet up just like this and add the twist. Make it harder, lift it feet off the floor. Harder still. Add those legs in that I showed you before. Push. So again, all the same moves I'm showing you right now. I'm just showing you different ways to make this harder, to make it work a lot harder. So we can also do it in a wood chop. So if you're standing or seated, you can work through the wood chop, working right the way through the core. You can kneel or you can stand. It's entirely up to you. If you want to stand, you can do a wood chop standing. Same move if you kneel. You can also do a twist. You'll see people doing these in the gym with cables. Now with the twist, it's all in the stop here, it's all in there, and then you drive through and stop here. Now I would add a pulse when I twist, round, up, twist all the way through, twist all the way around. So now we're working that center core. Now we're working the middle. That's how that's gonna work. Okay, so maybe you're gonna add a few of them. Yeah, you should download our app. So now we're gonna work the side all the way over, take it down, all the way over, take it down. So now we're working the side. You can do this one just like this as well, if you want to, if you prefer to do it. You can stand or kneel, working the side, taking it all the way down, pull it in, down, lift up, down, lift up. You can do that. I really like to do it the opposite way because that reach and that stretch feels amazing. So stretch it right over as far as you can. I feel that you find that you work so much more than doing this way. Almost have a stop. As this way, using the floor as well, you can use the floor as your balance. Take it up, over, take it down, up, over, take it down. So maybe you're going to incorporate the two. So twist, take it up, take it down. Who's that in the background? Take it up, take it down. It's ready. So that's another way to do it as well. So that's incorporating those center abs. So we've gone over adding resistance with the band. We've gone over using your body weight. We've gone over adding resistance with the vest, adding resistance with weight. The main thing I can tell you, is that Sean? That's Sean. The main thing I can tell you is with abs, it's all about the hold. It's all about the holding of the core. So the only thing I've got to show you now is what we would do with our challenger bars. So that's if you're actually able to either hang off something or hold on to something. So I'm going to show you that now. Hi. So using our challenger bars, this is how they look. So this is how they look. These are our challenger bars. So this is the equivalent of hanging off something. I look like a headless body right now. Hello, lovely people. This is the equivalent of hanging off something or holding on to something. So again, you can get these if you want to add these. I'll show you other moves that you can do with them another day, but right now we're just focusing on the abs, otherwise we'll be here all day. So again, the same moves that we just did. This time, we're actually going to use our legs to bring our knees up. So again, you can use your band, I'll show you how. You can also use weight for this as well, I'll show you how. So you're going to come and hold yourself. Now, maybe you need to put your feet on the floor just to start, but the idea is your abs lift the core, abs lift. Now, that's your beginner. You can also do the obliques, which is these outside ones, you know, the ones that we did with the reach. You can do this with the outside as well. So you can go out to one side maybe. You can also just do one side with the knee lifts, just like this. You can do that. That's awesome. If you are super advanced, you can actually use these to actually do your side planks off. Here's how you would add more weight to that. So maybe you've got our weighted dumbbells. You can add weight by holding the dumbbell between your legs, and you can lift up and down, just like this. Maybe you're going to hold, which is something I'm practicing. So just hold for as long as you can and let the abs do the work. You'll find that you'll shake. Maybe time yourself, see how long you can do this for. Up and down, again. You can go out to the side. Make sure that your weight is no heavier than maybe 2 pounds each side. Doesn't need to be very heavy. You can do the same thing by putting your band around your legs. Doing so much today. You can do the same thing if you're hanging as well. If you've got something that you can hang off, you can do that. The same thing you can do with your band. So it's almost like you've got one of those weighted balls in between your legs. My lace is undone, give me 1 second. Yeah, you got weighted, what? Yeah, when you put the weighted balls between your legs. Yeah. So yeah, just like you've got a weighted ball between your legs, maybe you're gonna extend at the top. Up. So that's gonna work even harder. So again, you can do the knee and the running man. 1 sec. The running man. It's a bit more difficult with this, but you can do it. Adding resistance to it. If you want to take that away. Hold. Hold. So, if you're really good, I've been practicing for a while, and it's still not getting very good, but if you can, maybe you can extend your legs and hold, just like this. Hold it for a minute. Again, it's all about the hold. So, if you want to really get some advanced moves, get your challenger. I know, I am trembling. Get your challenger bars involved. Get elevated. Get a lot higher. All of the moves that I just showed you can also be done with your balance trainer. You can do that as well. So exactly like we just did before, you're just going to use your balance trainer, but you're going to extend over, so it's going to open up your abs. So just like I showed you, the touch ones here, over the balance trainer, the plank. The difference with using the balance trainer is because it's uneven and unsteady, you have to engage your core so much more. You have to hold yourself so much more because it's unsteady on your arms, it's unsteady on your legs. So if you want to make balance your practice, add the balance trainer to all the planks, add the balance trainer to the tuck unders. Get that involved. Even on your C-sits, it's really hard. Makes it so much more advanced. One of my favorite balance trainer moves ever, which I do all of the time, which if you have done my workouts in Sweatflix, you'll do this one quite a lot, is the reverse curl, all the way, I need to come up a bit, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. I love this one, it's one of my favourite moves. I also like to hold the balance, do some bicycles as well, but because I'm balancing on this, I've got no fixed bottom of the floor, makes it so much more harder, it makes it so much more intense. So, I've taken you from the floor to the side to twist, to holding on or hanging. So, anybody got any questions? Anyone want to know anything about any of those moves at all? Or anything at all? Any questions whatsoever? Hi everybody. Anyone got any questions? The challenger bars and the balance trainer are probably two of the hardest things to bring to the ab table because you're almost holding your body as well. And obviously your legs weigh a lot more than your upper body. So when you're lifting your legs up, it's a lot more pressure to put on your abs. So that's probably why you find it a little bit harder. Hello. Hi. Thank you very much, Erin. Thank you. What size plates? Side obliques. Gillian, start with like a 2 pound and work your way up. So try that. Yes, it does, Shiraz, because it contains caffeine and caffeine helps speed up your metabolism. So yeah. Hi. Yes, you should rest, Ashley, you should rest then. Tony, the ab challenge that I did is just the vest one. So yeah, the 5-day ab challenge that's going into Sweatflix that I filmed in Quebec is going into Sweatflix very soon. That is 5 days and that just used the vest. So, but you can add the band into that one, no problem whatsoever. A lot of the moves, you can just get the band and include it in there and that's absolutely fine. I've done our exercise. Just be careful, just rest if your body's hurting, just rest. Yep, it's for men as well. We've got loads of men on our Body Rock Insider group, so that's our Facebook group, and all the men in there are all showing their high fives and all getting involved, so yeah. Unfortunately, any kind of fat loss is all about diet. I can't just say just work your arms and you're going to lose weight, work your abs, you're going to lose weight, work your legs, you're going to lose weight, because you're just not. Weight loss comes with your diet. It's all 80% diet. And these leggings are Under Armour. They're really nice as well. They're compression Under Armours, so just have a look for them. I do a live Facebook every single day at 3 o'clock. Our dogs, that's Pippa, the Chihuahua, and Molly is the teacup Yorkshire Terrier who is fast asleep just there. Thank you, thank you. I do this video every day, yeah. So the last video I did on Saturday went over legs, we went over chest, we went over back, and today we've gone over abs. So I try to really find new ways to show you. Basically what I'm trying to do is anybody out there that's never seen us before, anybody out there that watches our videos and you feel intimidated, what I try to do is break it down to a point that you can see just how easy it is to take it from bottom level to top level. And most of the exercises that anybody does are the same exercises. It all includes the same basic level exercise. It just looks hard because we add on. We add a lift, we add weight, we add a jump, we add all of these different things. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is if you're watching us and you're feeling intimidated, it is because you're not doing the basic level of that version. And there are basic levels available. We work with beginners right up to the advanced, and we'll walk you all the way through everything, teaching you all the new steps, all the fundamentals of training. And so if you're watching us, if you log on to us and you see our workouts and they're just too difficult for you, don't feel intimidated. I'm here to show you that anybody can do this from beginner to advanced level. It's all about learning how each move works, learning how the body works, learning why this does this, and having the knowledge to go, okay, I can't do that right now, but I do know that I can switch this for this, and that's what we will help you with. We'll help you go from right from the bottom right up to the advanced move. So anybody got any questions before I move on to today's 100-day challenge? Anyone? Hi. Okay, so every single day, hello. Hi. If you're doing abs on the bosu or half ball, where should your back land? So you should be able, my advice to you, whenever you're using the balance trainer, you should be able to balance on it. That's where your back should be, because that's when your abs are doing the work. You know what I always tell you, not to have an arch in your back? That's why, because your back should be always engaged with the floor, which is making your core switch on. So even if your feet are on the floor, that's how you should know that you're in the right place. So even if you have to hold on to something just to make sure that you can lift your legs, that's how you know. So now, my abs are doing the work, but the bosu is now my uneven, harder floor. That's how you know. That's how you know where your back should be. The same way, but even if you do bring your bum a little bit forward, that works very differently. I don't find that works as well for me, but some people do prefer that. So try that one. For the upper abs, some people prefer that. My sister's favourite one on the bosu is this one where you lift up to the ceiling, take it down, lift up to the ceiling, take it down. She likes that one because you're keeping the engagement, and it's almost like you're lifting, and then you can also do a rope pull, which is super intense for the abs. If you've seen some of my videos on the Body Rock Facebook page, I do some where I'm including the weights, so you can also include your weights and take some weights involved as well. You can do that. all that's going to do is while you're holding that core, just be working your arms. And that's how things look a lot more difficult. We add super cool moves to different parts of the body. But if you're watching me and you are struggling and you don't know where to go and you don't know how to lose weight and you just needing a place to start, we are that as well. We have got an amazing beginner intermediate program that will take you all the way through. And you'll be having abs before you know it, because we have all the plans, all the meal plans, everything you need to follow. It's really easy, and not only that, you get an awesome group that you can be part of every single day. So it's almost having like your own little cheering squad right behind you every day, even on the days that you don't want to do it, even on the days that you don't feel like training. They're always there, giving you a high five, giving us high fives. They're amazing. And oh, thank you, Lexi, that's lovely. I do try. So even if you don't feel like training one day, you can get in the insider group and they will honestly kick you back up to shit. They'll literally kick you out of bed and off the sofa and get you on board. Not only that, you have me and Sean checking in every single day. So twice a day, you get somebody like me reminding you why you've taken this journey, reminding you why you have taken on this change to change your lifestyle. So if you are out there and you are feeling overweight and you're feeling like your clothes just don't fit you anymore, you're not this person and you just don't like the body that you're in, it's time to make a change. It's time to change it up. It's time to get involved. Whether you're doing my workouts or you're doing the beginner workouts or you're a brand new mum or you are pregnant or you just want to do yoga, everything is in there ready to go and to press play. Just download our Sweatflix app. It's completely free. You can take part. The app is free, download it, and you can get 30 days completely free. And then after that, it's like the price of 2 good coffees a month. And we are going to be here every day checking in with you, working on brand new content all of the time. So, any of this equipment that you've seen me use, from the vest to the weights to the challenger bars, even to the bands, if you want to mix that up in your training, you can find all of these in our store at bodyrock.tv. So you can literally go, you know what, I do fancy increasing my strength, add some weight, get the vest. If you're going to get the vest, we don't just send you one of them, we'll send you 2. So you'll get 2 of these. So you can either have a £6 and a £10, 2 £6, 2 £10. So if you've got somebody that you're training with, you can give them the gift of fitness and give one to them. Or if you just want one of each for yourself, you can do that as well. But we're not just going to send you one, we send you 2 of these. Free. Because free, yeah, the second one is free. Yeah, the second one is absolutely free. So if you want one of these vests and you want to start seeing changes, you've got 5 months to summer to get that summer body. So this is what you really need to be getting. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. My next favorite piece of equipment is the Challenger bar. So these 2 pieces of equipment, I literally take everywhere. If you follow me, we have taken these to Spain, we've taken this to Rome, we've taken it to Mykonos, we've taken it to Los Angeles. You can literally put this in your case and you can train anywhere, especially if you're putting £10 on your back. It is a game changer, believe me. Yes, we ship all over the world. Yep, you can ship it to anywhere you want to go. My left shoulder. Jenny, go and get a sports massage. You might just have a tendon that just needs releasing. Okay, so I'm going to go over today's 100-day challenge. For those of you that don't know, we have been doing every single day. I set you a little task. So every single day we have a little challenge that we're taking on. They take from 5 to 10 minutes, depending on your level, depending on what you're lifting, depending on your weight, etc., that you're picking up. So today's 100-day challenge is going to be super easy, super cool. I know you're going to enjoy it because you always do. We're going to work on our abs, include that, because we've already done quite a lot for abs. So I'm going to bring you up here, okay? I'm going to bring you up here. Okay. Okay, stay with me. Stay with me. I know it's a bit bouncy, but just stay with me. Stay with me, okay? You all right? You on it? Yeah, you're on it. This is live. So it's rolling. So today's 100-day challenge. Today's 100-day challenge is going to include abs and full body. So I know you're going to enjoy this. Some people are so sick, honest to God. My God. So you can either use your sandbag, if you have a sandbag. A lot of you do. A lot of you travel, so you can use your sandbag with this if you wish. Or you can use your weights or your weighted bar. Whatever you're using, make sure that the weight is a weight that you can push you. Very important. You need to to tell me if you're using your weighted vest, if you're upping your weight, what your weight was. You're going to set your interval timer to a stopwatch, okay? Okay, so you're going to set your interval timer to a stopwatch. This is going to be super, super, super intense. So, using my sandbag, I'm going to do a clean and press. Okay, so that's how it should look. If you're using 2 weights, you come up, press. So it's a straight clean and press. Then we're going to go in to swings. So this is one of the moves that I haven't shown you today. So this is a swing. So how a swing should look is if you are going to pick up a weight off the floor, imagine you're going to pick it up and you come up and then you're in almost like your plank position. That's how it should be. So it's almost like you're picking a weight off the floor with a flat back, your hips go back and you drive through from your legs. So I don't mind what you're using, whether it's your sandbag, whether it's a dumbbell, whatever it is, make sure it's heavy. So I'm talking like 16 kilograms I would use probably for this, maybe 18. So swing through. So that's your swing. Then you drop it down. Either your bar or your weights, we clean and press. So we clean to your shoulders using the legs, press, come down, drop it. Got it? Clean, press, come down, drop it. You're going to set your interval timers to a stopwatch. How long does it take you to do 100 of each? So you're going to do 10 swings. So this is today's challenge. You're going to do 10 swings. So 1, 2, 3, pull it in, 4, 5, etc. to 10. Drop it down, pick it up. 10, 9, 8, got it? 10, then you go back to swings. So, beginners, intermediates, try for 50 of each. Advanced people, we're going for 100 of each. How long does it take you? It should take you about 5-7 minutes. Push yourself as hard as you can. If the swings are becoming a little bit too intense, go to your tuck abs off your challenger bars like I've showed you, but try to stick with the swings. You can have a break, you can have a rest, you can have a march in between, but please try to push yourself. So on your swings, I'd probably go about 16-18 kilograms. On my clean and press, I will probably go maybe 20-25 pounds a side. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. Try and push yourself out of your comfort zone. Push yourself as hard as you can. It might slow you down by adding more weight, but you're going to see more results, and also it's going to push you a lot harder. It's going to burn more fat. So remember that it's not always about speed. Pick a weight that pushes you. You can always drop it down. So if you drop your weight down halfway through, just make a note of it, and then next time we do this again, you're going to push yourself even harder. So you can use anything. I used to use anything. Honestly, I used to use bricks. I used to use anything for weights. Just literally pick up whatever you have. Even if it's a rucksack, one of the kids' rucksacks, fill it with books. Use whatever you've got. Make a note of it and push yourself as hard as you can. So I'll go over it once more. Today's challenge. Pick up your weight. You've got 10 swings. Drop the weight once you've done 10. Then pick it up. 10. Clean and press. Again, making sure, flat back. That's how it should start when you pick it up. 100 of each. How long does it take you? Post your time. I want to know. Tag us on the Facebook page or the Instagram page. And unless anybody else has got any questions, I'm going to get out of here. Hi. So for those of you that have just checked in with us, we've gone over all our ab moves today. I hope you enjoy them. I hope some of them have given you an idea on how to mix it up, how to make things harder. Good night, Paris. Good night. And I hope you take part in today's challenge. So it's 100 of each, 50 if you're a beginner or intermediate. And I will see you tomorrow at 3. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.